right, guys. So you just heard it. Lil Durk just got picked up by the feds and got a serious charge. Y'all, it's looking bad for Durk. It's looking bad for Durk. I mean, I told y'all, I did. I hate to be the one to say I told y'all, especially when we're about to lose one of our greats. You feel me? But he put himself in this position. Being out there, still running around in these streets where he had no business being, should have just been about his money and his career and left all that street stuff behind. That's the point of getting rich and trying to get up out the hood, right? Lil Durk is looking at the death penalty. The minimum is life. But we got a couple videos to go through today. We're going to do a reaction to Cuff Boys. They got some of the paperwork. We also got a couple of videos from Truth Teller we about to go over real quick. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get into this.
So here's the indictment on the 5 OTF affiliates. Durk's indictment's gonna be unsealed tomorrow as this video is up. So United States of America versus Kayvon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, Asa Houston. So it lists the 5 people that are arrested, and then it goes co-conspirators 1 through 5 are members of associates of an organization called Only the Family, or OTF. Honestly, it looks like there's going to be an OTF RICO at some point. Among other things, produced and sold hip-hop music from artists primarily from Chicago. Defense Keith Jones, aka Flocka, and David Brian Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, were members of other gangs in Chicago. On November 6, 2020, high-ranking OTF member got into a physical altercation at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. So this is about King Von being killed by a Quando Rondo associate. An associate of TB pulled out a gun and shot DB.
Wait a minute. I thought it came out, though, that it was actually the Atlanta police. I mean, we seen the video. But didn't they come out and say it was like actually the Atlanta police, or was they talking about the other homeboy that got shot? Y'all put that down in the comment section. I know y'all know.
Multiple times, killing him. After the murder, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or monetary reward and or make payment to anyone who took part in killing TB for his role in DB's murder. Clearly, co-conspirator 1 is Durk, and he was willing to pay someone to kill Quando Rondo. Everyone wanted Durk to slide almost 2 years after.
Slide for Vaughn. Slide for Vaughn. Hey, y'all gassed him up. Y'all gassed him up, and he was stupid enough to get tricked out of his position. Hey, matter of fact, I think the ones that was in the comments saying slide for Vaughn, I think that was probably the feds. They wanted him to do something. They wanted Durk bad. And man, I told y'all. Hey, I told y'all when Mama Duck filed that lawsuit that it was going to be bad for Durk. I said the feds was going to be watching. It was going to be lurking. You know what you think it's a coincidence that they dropped this indictment now after that lawsuit was filed? No, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. They probably told her and her co-plaintiffs to go ahead and drop that indictment or go ahead and drop that lawsuit. And guess what? I bet you they're telling Lul Pab's family to get on that lawsuit too. Because I guarantee what they want to do, they want Durk to get sued and lose a whole lot of money and spend a whole lot of money fighting that lawsuit. So if and when he loses that lawsuit, because he's going to lose that lawsuit. I hope you guys know that. What you guys were down in the comment section saying she ain't gonna win, she's about to win. They are about to win. Because you guys are forgetting, you guys are focusing on the profiting off of his death, but you're forgetting that that's also a wrongful death lawsuit. OTF was found liable because if D-Thing was still here, he'd be sitting in prison with the rest of them. Right? So their plan is, I bet I put money on this. Their plan is to have him lose a bunch of money with that lawsuit. So when there comes for him to fight these charges, he can't really afford his high-powered attorneys. Right? And like I said, the minimum on this case is life. Life in prison. If he doesn't win this, he's essentially, his life, no matter if he gets the death penalty or not, his life is done.
after King Von died, conspirators learned that TB was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. As alleged in counts 1 and 2, after learning of TB's location, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 traveled from Chicago to LA for the purpose of murdering TB. These guys are savages. Why? This is so stupid. On that same day, August 2022, defendant Grant also traveled by private jet to LA. How's this guy affording a private jet? Right. These guys are using OTF money or Durk.
That was stupid. You go and get a private jet to go do a drill in another state. Come on, man.
Money, clearly. I'm gonna be honest, the first page is looking bad for Durk. As alleged in counts 1 and 2, defendants and co-conspirator 2 used 2.
And this ain't even Durk's paperwork. This is for the other 5. And it's already looking bad for Durk.
Vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to kill TB by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm, resulting in death of SR. So, Quando Rondo's cousin died, and it's literally on camera of Quando Rondo's cousin being pulled out of a car and him screaming. It's all on HD camera. Conspirator and agree with each other to knowingly use facilities of interstate and foreign commerce, namely airplanes, cars, cell phones, and the internet, with the intent the murder of TB be committed in violation of the laws of any state, namely the state of California, as consideration of the receipt of and consideration for a promise and agreement to pay anything of pecuniary value, namely money and lucrative music opportunities with OTF. Oh no. Do they have evidence of it being tied to OTF record label too?
Yes,
we'll give you
they
100K
do.
advance. We'll sign you. Go smoke this guy.
Yep,
so Durk
exactly.
would place bounties on individuals that he and other OTF members wanted to kill, including TB. TB is Quando Rondo. As part of the bounty, co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, would pay anyone who took part in the killing of TB and or reward individuals with lucrative music opportunities with OTF. Fuck. Oh no. Dude, Durk is so cooked. If there's evidence of this, fuck. Why throw away such a successful music career and your life? Defendant Grant would procure cars, ski masks, and firearms that would be used by co-conspirators to find, track, and kill TB. Using a credit card associated with OTF, co-conspirator 3 would purchase airplane tickets for co-conspirators to fly to California and murder TB. Oh no. So Durk could actually be co-conspirator 3. I'm not sure if Durk's co-conspirator 1 or 3 yet, but
Durk is co-conspirator 1.
Might be able to figure it out.
Hey, y'all hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. Let YouTube know to put this video in the algorithm. Let's get some views on this video. Run that like button up. Run it up.
Via cell phone to coordinate logistics to find and track and kill him. Fire multiple shots at TB, killing SR, who was a passenger in the vehicle. All right, so here's overt acts, boys. Just like in the Thug one. Remember in the YSL trials, there's like 200 overt acts. So here we go. Following the killing of DB, on or about November 6, 2020, Durk, using coded language, told defendant Wilson and other co-conspirators and others that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or reward to anyone who took part in the killing. So Durk is co-conspirator 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One or more co-conspirators, including number 4, learned that he was staying in California. So who gave up the location, bro?
I think somebody in LA dropped the low on Rondo.
That's crazy work. Defendant Grant flew from Miami to LA on a private jet so that he could help coordinate the murder. These guys are so extra, doing all that. This is some savage shit right here, flying across the country to kill people. Co-conspirators, including 5 and...
Hey, what did I say about the Julio Fulio case? Yeah, y'all can get away with that stuff in your own city, in your own neighborhoods. But you leave your city, neighborhood, or state to go do this, you're not going to get away with it. The Julio Fulio dudes, they did it in Tampa, a tourist destination. The Obach 5 did it in the Gold Coast, another tourist destination. High-end shopping. This happened in front of the Beverly Center in LA. Come on. Wow. Talk about a crash out.
2 to travel to Southern California later that day. So just multiple people flying across the country for this. Defendant Wilson recruited defendants Jones and Lindsay to travel to California for the purpose of murdering TB and help facilitate such travel. Texting co-conspirator 3 biographical information about defendants Jones and Lindsay so that co-conspirator 3 could book flights to Southern California. Specifically, defendant Jones' whole information so he can get a goddamn plane ticket. Oh no. Lil Durk texted this. Don't book no flights under no names involved with me.
How they know what Lil Durk? This paperwork came out before Durk got arrested. They probably had this information before they arrested the others. How they get this information? How they get these text messages? They was already listening to their phones. I've been saying for years, Durk is under FBI investigation. It was an OTF RICO coming. I've been saying that for the longest.
Holy shit. Using a credit card ending in 2039. OTF credit card number 1. Co-conspirator 3 purchased airplane tickets for defendant Wilson's, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. And 2 traveled from Chicago to Illinois to San Diego, California that same day. Co-conspirator 3 confirmed to defendant Wilson via text message that defendants Wilson, Jones, and Lindsay had the same airline ticket confirmation. So these are all overt acts. Defendant Wilson messaged a friend on Instagram, on my way to LA. Defendant Houston texted co-conspirator 3, one got clear in 15 minutes away from the airport. Defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston and co-conspirator 2 flew from Chicago, Illinois to San Diego via the airplane tickets procured by co-conspirator 3 using OTF credit card. This is gonna be a RICO charge at some point. Defendant Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston traveled to LA County in a car to meet with defendant Grant. Defendant Grant purchased
I just thought about it. Somebody snitching. Yeah. Somebody snitching. Because these texts, they got these texts after the fact. Somebody snitched. I know who it was.
4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles County using cash. Just brain dead behavior. Let me guess. He's on camera doing it too. Using a credit card ending in 1015, OTF credit card number 2. Defendant Grant rented a hotel for the co-conspirators. In and around LA County, defendant Grant met with the co-conspirators, provided defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 with firearms, including a firearm that had been modified to operate as a fully automatic machine gun to kill TB. So defendant Grant provided a BMW and an Infiniti. Defendant Grant, Wilson, Jones, Houston, and Lindsay traveled in BMW Infiniti to a hotel in downtown LA where TB was staying. They tracked him to his hotel, man. Followed and tracked TB's black Escalade to a marijuana dispensary located on Flower Street. So they got pictures of these damn...
That's wild. Right behind him, pretty much. In traffic. This is the Infiniti and the B. Wow. See, Quando must have thought he couldn't, like they weren't going to try to touch him in Cali. Because I know me, if I'm driving down the road and I see a car make too many turns behind me, I start to get paranoid. I start, hitting a couple extra turns. I start pulling the thing out the bag and getting it ready just in case. And I ain't even a street dude. You feel me? Like, bro.
2 white cars following the damn Escalade. Tracked the black Escalade to a gas station on Beverly Boulevard. Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the vehicle so that defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 could attempt to murder TB. So Jones, Lindsay, and co-conspirator 2 are the murderers of Quando Rondo's cousin, allegedly. All these co-conspirator people that their identities aren't out yet are clearly going to get charged. They're probably already arrested. I don't even know. I mean, Durk's one of them, so we got pictures of them shooting the black Escalade on the left right here.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be more arrests made.
Here. So here's them with the guns. Got to blur all this shit though. Sorry, boys. Infiniti driven by Houston defense Jones Lindsay led the alley behind the Beverly gas station. After the conspirators shot and killed SR, defense Grant, Wilson, Jones, Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled to a hamburger restaurant in LA County where the co-conspirators discussed, among other things, payments to defendants Jones and Lindsay for the shooting earlier that day. These boys went to a damn hamburger place, started eating some cheeseburgers, discussing, yeah, we gonna pay him for killing him. Yeah, let's do it. Idiots, man. Holy shit. So someone's snitching, right? How do they know all this?
Yeah,
how do they know what they were discussing? Is co-conspirator 2 a snitch? Wait, yeah. How do they know what they were discussing? Co-conspirator 2 might be a snitch, boys. Co-conspirator 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego, California to Chicago for defense Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston. And all of them flew back to Chicago from San Diego. Defendant Wilson paid
I don't think co-conspirator 2 is a snitch. I know who the snitch is. And I don't think he had anything to do with this particular. He might have. And I just missed that part.
Jones and
we're going to get into that in a second, though.
Lindsay on behalf of the co-conspirator for their role in the murder.
All right, so that was the Cuff Boys reading over the unsealed indictment for the first 5 that got arrested. I think Durk's won't be unsealed until Friday or Saturday, or I think that's what they were saying. But does that happen on Saturdays? Maybe they'll wait till Monday. I'm not sure. I'll be looking out for it, though. Fuck Durk. Damn. Bro. Hip hop is dying. Hip hop is dying. Ah, shit. All right, we gonna get into this video from Truth Teller. And he gonna tell us who the snitch was.
Alright, Dirk, I'm finna get ready and get up out of here, bro. If you need me to handle that, a matter of fact, Dirk, let me holler at you. If you need me to kill that nigga, you let me know. How much money you need me to, how much money? Man, 30,000, I'll go that man crib, kill his mama, Dirk. You let me know. I ain't gonna tell nobody either. You just let me know. You said, what? You want me to go to his house tomorrow and kill him? All right, I got you. All right, I'll holler at you, Dirk. I'm gonna get that nigga. Cool, bet. I'll let you later, Smirk. Cool. I got that nigga, man. I got him this time. Yeah, he ain't want to give me no money. He ain't want to look out for my people. I got him this time. He going to jail. Watch. That's what they said Lil Durk friend did to him. Lil Durk has been arrested for murder for hire. You know, all this news leaked yesterday. I got a little more information I'm finna let you in on, because news then broke that OTF Jam is the snitch. He's been wearing a wire on Durk for years now, trying to catch him, get him locked up. He been wearing wires trying to get Tate.
Y'all heard what he said, right? The investigation has been going for years. Plural.
Town locked up, trying to get O Block locked up. Hit the like button. Gold on this video, 4,000 likes. We finna talk about this because I got some news that ain't been reported yet.
Hey, he's saying 4,000. I'm saying 5,000 apiece. Give us 5 on this, then you go to his channel, hit him up with 5. Go to Cuff Boys, hit him up with another 5. Let's go.
Even though a lot of news been reported. OTF Jam was locked up for about 12 years. He's been locked up for a long time. He felt like people weren't looking out for him, weren't doing enough for him. Remember, I had an opportunity to interview D-Rose 600. He said, my bond only $100,000. I was shocked by that because I asked him, do Lil Durk them, do Chief Keef reach out to you and stuff like that? He said, my bond only $100,000, truth teller. I don't know what's going on. Then he ended up getting all that time. You know, Jam felt like Durk should have did things for him, should have gave him some money, should have put him in a rap game, you know, and all kind of stuff like that, but he didn't mess with him. All along while he was killing, kicking it, chilling and kicking it, this guy was wearing a wire on his chest, wearing a wire. It recorded Durk. It's gonna be hard for Durk to go against this because these wires caught Durk saying he want people killed. He want Quando Rondo killed. He was paying people. Jam told the feds that Lil Durk was signing artists and giving them, you know, assignments to kill people, do this. And the more people you hurt or kill, the bigger you grow in the gangs and stuff like that.
Y'all heard that, right? They was promising you gonna get a record deal out of this from OTF. That was in that paperwork.
That look, Jam been wearing a wire for a while. It's a lot of murder cases that was getting solved that a lot of people was shocked. Like, how is this case getting solved? And come to find out, it was this dude Jam all this time.
I can't be around y'all because I can't show you shit. You gon' do what you gotta do to sell that dog food. If you got a good bitch, you gotta send her to law school because you might need her. Tell the feds leave my niggas alone. We're India. Did you send India to law school, my guy? Because you need her. You definitely need her. He all these years, these last couple of years, he been putting it in songs. He been warning us. He got a song talking about federal nightmares. Come on.
You know, Durk rapped about this guy. You know, a lot of people played like Durk was just in the background. He was quiet. He didn't do nothing. You know, this paper and, you know, reports him coming out explains that, you know, Durk was the main leader. He was a big-time boss. He was like Larry Hoover to these people, giving them deals and money, and that's the reason why all the shorties like Smirk. You know, Smirk is going to be facing a big-time case. You know, this case might lead to the death penalty. The feds is saying Smirk was paying people to kill people. They said that Lil Durk is the reason why Lul Pab got killed. He paid OTF, DD, them, Vano, and all those people to go out there and go get Quando Rondo. You know, Lul Pab lost his life. They saying that man died because Lil Durk did that. This is crazy. You got to be careful. It's a lot of people telling because, you know, I was wondering, how's all these people getting locked up And Durk ain't doing nothing. Durk ain't saying, Durk ain't got in trouble. Durk name ain't got linked. You look at Duck
That's
case,
because they was letting
D-Thing
that
name was
stack up.
clearly
That's how
linked
the
in that
feds
case.
do, bro.
It even talked how people was trying to get in touch with D-Thing, all kind of stuff. Lil Durk is the brother of D-Thing. How is these guys gonna pay somebody to do something and Durk is the leader? Anybody do something at OTF, you gotta know Durk know. So this man, end up getting told on. Lil Durk is locked up right now. I don't think he has a bond.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a superseding RICO indictment too.
I don't think he gonna go through a lot in jail. I don't think he gonna get in jail and the motherfucker going, hey, get your bitch ass nigga, you gonna get your bitch ass. I don't think that's gonna happen. But I do think, he's gonna have to deal with being locked up, which is kind of hard. I doubt if he gets the bond, could be a flight risk.
He's not
Who
getting a bond. He
knows?
got
One thing I can say is,
as of this moment, Friday, he got no bond.
I don't know so
Matter of fact, they're waiting to extradite him from Florida to California.
much about this case to the point of where
When the feds is extraditing you across country, you cooked, bro.
it's gonna be tried at, I believe, in Los Angeles, or if it's gonna be tried in Chicago.
It's gonna be tried in
Durk
LA.
was arrested in Florida. Durk thought he was gonna be arrested at the United Center. The feds contacted Lil Durk and told him what was going on. This wasn't a secret to Lil Durk. Lil Durk knew about some of this already. Feds were calling him, inquiring. Durk got big time lawyers. So this wasn't as a big secret to him. People saying Durk thought he was going to be arrested at the United Center. You got to remember, Durk had people like Kim Fox, which is a state attorney.
She was his daddy's
he had
party.
Arnie Duncan, which is a big time political person in Chicago. Durk had a lot of big time people with him at his birthday bash. A lot of those people knew exactly what was going to happen to Durk. So I'm going to keep y'all updated on this, but I'm hearing that this dude, Jim, is working. And we gonna start hearing about murder cases, because Jim told the police a lot of information. I'm hearing a lot of information.
A whole lot of information.
That's opening up the doors to
Hey, King, go over when y'all get done here, y'all get done over on his channel, you get done over on Cuff Boys, go check out King Yella because he's speaking on it too.
a lot of stuff. We might end up getting the answer to what happened to LBG Cash. I
didn't even think about that. Ooh.
might end up getting a real answer on what happened to Cash. We might get a real answer on a lot of things we didn't know, because this guy Jam, they say, had a vendetta against Lil Durk. He took a deal and the feds slapped him up and strapped him up.
Hey, I just read recently too that somebody was trying to link Lil Durk to Lil JoJo. Oh God.
With a wire, and for years, this guy was doing rap videos. He dropped a song with AOKD too. This guy was doing rap videos all along he was working. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this. But Durk is arrested. This happened in LA when these guys died. So I don't know if Durk gonna have a hard time in LA. Don't get me wrong, Quando Rondo do have connections to, Crip gang members in LA, but I think Quando dropped his flag. So I don't know how hard.
Hey, but he might have just dropped his flag just for the aesthetics, because he knew he had some stuff coming down the pipeline too. Some cases coming down the pipeline too. But honestly, when Rondo got to LA, he checked in. So who dropped his low and told OTF where he was at?
It's gonna be, but I want to bring to your attention.
I don't know.
Durk locked up for murder. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you an update on this. But OTF, and I was told it might be somebody else working. Let that go. It might be somebody else working on this case. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell me the truth.
There y'all got it, man. Durk's inner circle. Durk's inner circle. Talking. Got him on wires, bro. The internet and his ego tricked him out of his position. Man, Durk, bro. This is frustrating. This is frustrating for somebody who's so talented. Just threw it all away. Come on, man. Come on. I mean, I'm not naive. I knew Durk was doing stuff in the street, but I've been saying that he was stupid for doing that. Now, come to find out, the only reason he got picked up in Florida is because he was trying to leave the country. They caught him trying to leave the country. He booked a flight to, I think they said Switzerland. But he booked 2 flights, one to Switzerland and one to Italy. So he was trying to throw him off. But that's not how you do it. You can't fly out. If you wanted, you can't fly out. You got to either try to walk across the border somewhere or hop on a boat. You can't just fly out, bro. Because they trust me. They monitor the airports. I took aviation in high school. They monitor airports. Come on. Oh, Durkio. Good Lord. You my downfall? I hope you notice. It sounded like he was his own downfall. His ego. Slide for Vaughn. Anyways, man, that's my video. Let me know what y'all think about this shit down in the comment section, bro. If you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. That way YouTube notifies you every time I drop a video. Hey, run the likes up on this video. Let's get some eyes on this video, some views on this video. I greatly appreciate y'all. To all my current subscribers, I love y'all. Thank y'all very much. But for now, it's your boy Charm. It's Friday. The cup empty. I gotta go. Peace.